Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, Saka here, and welcome back to Motorsport Manager. And when we last left off, we went to Cape Town, South Africa, finished 4th and 7th with some interesting strategy, and today we take on the Guildford GP with very high tire wear. We're going to be on softs the whole way. I don't think the supers are going to do us really any good with a crucial engine, suspension, and rear wing. So that's all well and good. Let's go ahead and repair up the car. I want to get all of my repairs done so that we can focus solely on the performance of our parts that we've bought. Looks like 6 days before the race, and that will be it. So yes, indeed, let's make sure that we are actually improving the parts that we want to improve. Let's start with the engine. So let's do only 2 points there, might as well, both engines. Let's work on the rear wings if we can, and let's work on that suspension if we can. We're at 6 days before the race and all of our parts will be repaired. Then we can focus solely on the performance aspect, and any part we build from here on out can get repaired in just like one session, and then we can fine-tune the performance of that as well. So we have a vote coming up. Interesting indeed. Let's go ahead and continue to that vote and see what it is. Normal width tires, huh? All right, so the new vote, normal width slick tires. I don't know what we are running, but we are going to abstain because, quite frankly, I don't know the difference. I don't know what we run now, so it really doesn't matter. Oh, 4. Nice. So we get normal width slick tires. We might be on narrow slick tires, who knows? But that is all well and good. We saved some votes, and there is our reliability work done. So now our car should be focused on working on that performance. 5 days. And let's get Toby working on those for 1% per day, or plus 1 per day rather than 4%. I really don't know what that equates to, but it seems that, 1 may be better than 0.4. So 5 days after the race, all of these things will be maxed out, but they should be decent enough. Then we can look for the next part after Guildford. So let's go ahead and fast forward on through. There is the Munich European GP. Good job, Marlene Wozniacki. Sure. We'll roll with that, and we'll go ahead and continue on. All right, Guildford it is. Let's take a look at the preview bites. They're not talking about us. Steinman, of course, the Mercedes leaders. Yeah, 4th or above, I'm not exactly sure we can do that. So we'll take the safe 13th or above. We'll take a few super softs to practice with, but I believe that the soft tires are going to be the name of the game. You know what? We might as well just take an even split of them, because why not? Wouldn't make sense to put all of our eggs in one basket, and I believe all of our parts are repaired indeed, and performance-wise, Rick has the best stuff. It does look like indeed that is the case, so I will see you after practice. We are back at Guildford, and we are starting 12th and 15th thanks to the inverted championship standings position. However, I'm keeping soft tires under us as well as race trim. Even though I'm starting Rick on the super softs, I want to get these guys apart sort of in their strategy. So it looks like Rick will be pitting first. I'm going to push them both equally, and no rain for the first half of the race, it seems. It rained a little bit in practice, so at least halfway we're going to be fine. So we'll see exactly what this means for us as the race continues. And it looks like Surikov is actually making the moves on those soft tires better than Rick is on the super softs, which is not exactly what I had imagined. I got the car setups at around 95% or so, a few excellents and a good. So hopefully the drivers will be able to make up some spots, but it is a massive log jam here, as you can see, towards the back of the field. We just need to get the proper line and start bobbing and weaving here. And hopefully we can come down pit road and get some service done. All right, so it looks like tires are up to temperature now. We don't want to blister them or abuse them. and we want to make sure that Rick pits before Nikolai. So that is the goal, and as you can see, the track grip is going to increase all the way through lap 22 or so. So it is a clear race as far as weather is concerned. There goes Rick making the pass for fourth, or at least trying to. Surikov is there in safety car. Should we sneak a pit with the safety car? I think we do. I kind of want to get these guys on soft tires. So we're going to go ahead and get on the softs. And let's go ahead and fill up. 23 laps. We might be able to make it to the end of the race. 24 laps remaining. If we really, like, drop back. Yeah, let's go ahead and pit them both. They can get caught back up. Let's do softs. Let's fill up if you can. That way we won't have to take as much fuel next time by. We're going to get stacked up just a little bit, but there should be enough time for them to really catch up. That's the benefit of the safety car. Let's go low and keep them on neutral. They'll be saving fuel as soon as they come off pit road. So that's going to be the hope and goal here. We're going to be stacked up just a bit. Tires are on. Fuel is in. Tires are on. Fuel is in. And save fuel as much as you can. Get caught back up to the field, please. Let's go ahead and back up the tires as well. They're going to get a little bit cool, so they'll need to keep some temperature in those tires, but all is good. So Stranby crashed. Unfortunately, it's not a Steinman, but that would be ideal if our Mercedes counterparts decided to smash up the place. But we'll be sitting pretty. All of these guys are going to be on chewed up tires, and if we can save enough fuel, we won't have to take any fuel when we come back around, which will make our pit stops much faster. We might be slow on the uptick, just judging by how much fuel is in the car and how much it's going to weigh us down. But as soon as that safety car gets back around, we'll put these guys back into temperature. Let's go back to normal on those temperatures, and then right before we drop the green, we'll put them back on a normal fuel consumption and see if we can squeeze out as much fuel as possible as we can. Even one lap of fuel would really help out tremendously if we are just short. So yeah, get those temperatures in those soft tires. We've got our 15% bonus. All right, let's go medium push and a medium push for fuel. And green flag is back out. Let's see how we fare when it comes to this restart. Like I said, I think we're going to be slow, but we should be able to pass everyone that comes down on pit road that did not make a stop. I think stacking them up was the best call because, I mean, just look at how chewed up most of their tires are. When they come down pit road, we are going to stay on out, and hopefully we'll be able to leapfrog them and make a little bit better strategy. As far as the end of the race is concerned, no weather. So we are going to be on slicks the entire way. Let's just keep these guys within our sights so we're ready to pounce as soon as they pit. Looks like Team Gray is up front. The Mercedes are 4th and 8th. And yeah, I believe the fuel might be slowing us down, but that is all well and good because we do not need to take any fuel the rest of this race. So it's going to be 3 seconds, just tires on, tires off, and away we go. All right, so those guys put on super softs, and they are 28 seconds behind. We aren't going to be pitting anytime soon. They're going to be burning through those tires to catch up with us. So they're going to be chewing up their stuff. 18 laps to go, 18.1 in the tank. We have saved enough fuel. All right, more cars are on pit road. They are pitting for their super softs as well. So if we can leave them in the dust and just maintain here, we should be okay. I think Marin should be coming to pit road soon, unless they're really stretching out those soft tires, but running 13th and 14th in our sponsor objective now. I'm not going to tell them to slow down on the tires. The only bad thing is we'll have to pit one of these guys one lap early because they will stack up, and I don't want to lose any time because we can't get caught back up. No safety car to help us out. So we'll probably pit Rick first and then Surikov after. But we're right on par. I mean, the rest of these guys have not pitted. And those guys that took the super softs should be churning through them fairly quickly. We've got a half a lap extra fuel, so no fuel will be required. More cars on pit road. That'll put us in 8th and 9th place. And yeah, everyone in front of us, Modi has pitted, then the rest have not. So overall, a good sum gain, I believe. Up to 5th and 6th, Fox is pitting for repairs. So Fox was really pushing that car and the limits. So yeah, we've got some fast tires behind us. Let's see if we can hold them up. That would be ideal indeed. If we can put 3 seconds in between our teammates, we could pit them both on the same lap, get them in and out, as long as there's no mistakes. Which I think we are able to. So next time by, let's pit. So Modi is there. We're going to pit them both. Pit for your soft tires. We are not taking fuel. We are good on fuel. Just a 3-second change. Go. And then pit for your soft tires. No fuel. Just a 3-second change. And go. So 3 seconds on the pit stop. Hopefully we've got about a 2-second gap. So we shouldn't be stacked up for too awful long. All right, here we come down pit road. Tires are on. A mistake on the left front, unfortunately. Both cars will get down and away in 9th. Look, you didn't sit behind him for long. Quit your whining. That did lose us a lot of time, though, for Surikov. DeGraff might still be okay. 10 laps to go. Perhaps we should have split this a little bit better. Because part of me... I mean, we've got excess fuel by about a half a lap. We don't need a fuel stop. 9 laps to go. If they get on soft tires, they can go the rest of the way. Yeah, I'm going to tell these guys to conserve their tires. I don't want them on pit road anymore. We'll see if we can snooker these guys just a bit. Conserve your tires, please. 8 laps to go, 82% on the tires. If they do less than 10% each lap, then we should be fine. I think that's the strategy these guys are playing with too. Barra might have to pit. Look, let them go if need be. There's Marin on pit road, Marikova on pit road. Looks like they're taking fuel as well. We're up to 4th, 7 laps to go, 74% on the tires. So I think we're gonna be fine. That is the big question. Marin actually just passed us and is on super softs. Holy crap. That's some pretty ideal strategy right there. 6 laps remaining, 69% on the tires. They are taking care of their tires. We are within the points. And Fox doesn't have good tires on her. If we can conserve these tires up, we might be able to push a little bit further. All right, so 5 laps to go. Let's go ahead and do the standard neutral push. And I think I don't want to go high yet because we may burn off that excess fuel that we have saved. And that would be less than ideal. 4 laps to go. I think with 3 to go, we'll turn up the engine. And with, 2 laps to go, we'll go for broke. As much as we can do anyway. Marin is going to be a tough cell to catch on those super softs unless those super softs really go down. All right, let's go high on the engine. We should have plenty of condition. But we have to watch that fuel gauge. If it drops below 3 laps, we're going to be in a spot of trouble. But I think we can do it. 2 laps to go. Let's go ahead and turn up tires. And then with 1 to go, we will go all out for broke. If we can. If we can catch 4th, that would be ideal. All right, let's go for broke. High overtake. Everything you got, go for it. Push. Everything you got there, DeGraff. Good around 4th if you can. Sousa's on chewed up tires. There you go. Get it done. Outstanding. There goes Rick. I don't know if we're able to catch Marin. We might be able to. We are pushing hard. And a 4th place for us and a 7th, so not bad. The pitting with the safety car definitely helped. We needed 1 more lap to get the podium, I think. So we might have outpointed team... No, we didn't outpoint team frickin' Mercedes because they won the race. Probably had the fastest lap bonus too if I had to make a guess. All right, so not a bad result for us. Hopefully someone in front of us cheated. That would be nice indeed. Get some spots up or maybe a podium thanks to them cheating. One can hope, right? So yeah, we pitted for softs and the leader went 13 laps on his soft tires. I mean, we could have done the same thing. If we had gone like all the way and not pitted, then perhaps. So a split super soft strategy, some split softs, strategies all over the board. Of course, we didn't cheat. Don't have to worry about that. Hopefully someone in front of us did. No, but Molly got the fastest lap bonus. So 3 more points for us. We lost some points. We got 8th there, but Rick gained a spot. Kind of. He's tied and only 3 points behind his teammate. Let's take a look. Halfway through the season. Yeah, we're tied with Catano, 6 points behind Windsor. So we can finish in 3rd, I think, but the race really is between Mercedes and Ferrari, as it usually is. So let's get back and see how the chairman felt about the race. A 4th place definitely isn't bad. We'll only improve once we get those parts improved and once we buy another few parts. We might actually be in contentions for the win by the end of the year. We've got 8 races to go, so a lot can happen, especially if we have like a breakthrough and finish 1 and 2 every single race, but the chances of that happening are next to 0. But yeah, chairman should be happy. We came in 4th in overall points, lost $400,000, but you know, it's very small compared to what we're making. And then Drager got the win over there. So let's take a look at what the next race will do for us here. Looks like it is in Milan for event 9. Low tire wear, so probably softs. We'll run softs the whole race. Brakes are crucial here as well as the engine and rear wing. We'll take a look at the brakes and see if we need to make any. We'll do an interview. Yes, I'd love to have Stephenson on the team. Who wouldn't want an 11-12 guy? Yeah, my guys are better. Sorry about that. Awesome. So in the next episode, no new sponsors, so we're sitting pretty on money. I imagine we will be building up a car, and as far as part improvement goes, we may have topped off all of our parts as well. 3 days for all the performance improvements, so that means we can focus on experimental parts from here on out and get them in the race fairly quickly. But that will do it for me. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you for the next Motorsport Manager video. Take care.